Hi all, today I'm going to be doing a quick review on the KRUPS SUB compacts. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you've probably seen that I did a video on its bigger brother, the Blade, beer dispenser. Gotta say, I absolutely love the Blade. You know, it's used frequently in the household. It's an absolutely great bit of kit. Before I bought the Blade, I had a look in the market to see what was around, and for me it was between the Sub and the Blade. The reason I went for the Blade was probably down to the capacity. With it being an 8 litre keg, you know, roughly 14 pints, and the Sub only being a 2 litre torp with 3.5 pints, it made sense to me at the time to go for the Blade because, you know, you didn't have to change kegs over so frequently. If you had a party, it was just more handy from that side of things. But what I have found recently is, you know, if I've got a keg in there and I want to, you know, maybe go for a cider over a lager, you either need to drink for that keg quickly, that I'm more than happy to do. You know, there has been conversations, I think, on some forums that you can take them out early and, you know, interchange them and then put it back in. But when I'm reading the instructions, it says don't do that. So I got into sort of the mindset of thinking, actually, it might be worth trying the Sub. You know, it can complement and sit next to the Blade, you know, and I can have maybe a cider in it while I've got a lager within the Blade. And, you know, it's only 3.5 pints. So you drink through that and then you can change it. So you've got a bit of variety. So it made sort of sense. You know, I've just purchased, it's just arrived. So to give you a bit of information on how much it cost, I got it from Beerwolf directly. Finally they're back in stock. They've been so hard to get hold of, and they've just released a new bundle. So the bundle was £149, and that was with free delivery. That I thought was quite a good deal. I think the unit currently is around £90 on its own. So you sort of save maybe £20–30 overall on what you normally pay if you bought it separately. So within the bundle, you get the Sub compact. I know previously I think there was other versions of it, different colours, and there was a Heineken version. I haven't seen them frequently, so it seems like the compact's the main one at the minute. And within the package, you've got the drip tray and the handle. I got a bit overexcited and already thrown the handle on. And within the bundle, you've got 8 different types of beers and ciders within the package, and you can't select them yourself, so they just come included. So as you can see, you know, we've got all the way from Alpha Gen to Newcastle Brown Ale, Moretti, and Strongbow Dark Fruits. So it's a good mixture, and you know, I think from looking at the website, there's definitely more choice for the Sub than there is the Blade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the torps put in the fridge. Let them cool down to the level, because there's a handy indicator on the back of all the torps to tell you when they're ready to go in. I'll get the machine put into the bar area next to its big brother, get it all fired up, and then I'll be back as soon as that's done to actually pour a beer and show you what it looks like and what I think, and is it the same quality as the Blade. So I'll be back soon. Cheers. So here's the machine all set up. I've also pulled the first pint of Cruz Campo out of it. So overall, the machine's really simple to set up. The torps went into the fridge. They took about 3 hours to chill. Like I said, there's a blue label on the back. Since that turns blue, it's chilled to the level it needs to be. The unit, you know, you have to open the lid at the top. One thing I will say, if you do get one, don't worry, the lid can feel a bit stiff. There's not like a secret button, but you know, you need to put a bit of weight behind it to open it. And then when you get the torp, you literally pop the top open, and there's like a tube that you pop into it. Put the torp in it, and then the cable connects into just underneath the handle, so the handle comes off of of this unit, and then you shut it. And I think it took roughly then about 20 minutes for the light to turn green. Poured the pint. I've tried the pint as well. I've got to say, it's absolutely lovely. I've had Cruz Campo before. It tastes exactly the same as your draft and what you'd expect. I've got to say, I'm really impressed. You know, it was quick to do. Like I said at the beginning of the video, for me, it was about actually interchanging, and you know, if I fancy something different on one night, then I can go ahead with that. You know, from what I've seen already, I would definitely recommend the machine. You know, what I will do is, you know, I'll use it for next, you know, 3 or 4 weeks, and I'll post another follow-up video to give a bit more of a further information on it. But it literally does. It says what it does. What it says it does. You know, it's a good machine, keeping your beers, ciders, lagers cold at draft quality. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I am going to be doing some follow-up videos around changing the torques within these units. And I've also been asked to do a couple of further videos on the blade and changing the kegs within them. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, we'll speak soon. Thank you.